Eric back on the Naturopath. We're back on the topic of omega-3 again. Okay, let's talk now about athletes, or I call them weekend warriors. You know, people doing marathons, or athletes can range from basic up to Olympic level. I work with all kinds of athletes over the years. I did work with an Olympic lady here in New Zealand for a while who went on to win gold, and I was quite disappointed the Olympic Committee didn't allow her to take specific forms of magnesium because they didn't know about it. But it could have made a big difference. But this lady went on to win gold, which is really cool. Now, how much omega do I need if I'm an athlete? Omega-3 supplementation has been widely studied now for over 20 years, including its potential to play a role in improving the prevention of injuries, exercise recovery, and training adaptation. It is important for athletes to reduce their intake of omega-6 containing foods which are pro-inflammatory, and to increase omega-3 intake to support the repair and cellular damage sustained during intense exercise and activities. So many athletes still may be consuming canola oil or foods that have been cooked or deep fried in these seed oils. It's good to look into that and to reduce those and eat more fish or seafoods or foods containing omega-3, which are the anti-inflammatory pathway. Everybody as they get older will develop inflammation, but athletes hammer their body hard and they're more prone to injuries, and recovery issues, and these can be put down to also inappropriate levels of inflammation. Therefore the omega-3 makes sense to help repair and get that person back on track again. For athletes, especially hardcore people, the International Olympic Committee recommends a dosage of 2 grams per day, so 2,000, either from supplements or fatty fish. It is important to point out that the athletes, even the weekend warriors, would benefit from adding fatty fish to their diet. Fish like salmon, sardines, herring, anchovies, all rich in omega-3. So athletes should be eating good food. I'm surprised over the years working with some people, even very high level people, on how poor their diet was. So you can imagine the difference it will make if they eat nothing but the best foods and then train hard. That's how you get the best out of your body. So my recommendation for athletes would be about 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams per day, plus to eat more foods containing omega-3 fats. Thanks for tuning in.